Hey y'all, it's another video on RevAir. This is the star of the show, that Scotch Porter brand hair serum. I'll be talking about that today. So as some of you may know, my last video that I uploaded to my channel was on RevAir. It was my very first impression, first time ever using it. And this here is my second time using it. The only difference is that I tried one little different thing. You see that product that I showed in the beginning of the video? It made all the difference. Now, for those of you who've watched my last video, and if you haven't yet, I will definitely add it to this video so you guys can check it out. But I compared two leave-in conditioners. RevAir does suggest that you use a leave-in conditioner on damp hair after you wash your hair, and then after you section it, go ahead to use the RevAir. So I used the Shea Moisture line, the Bond Repair leave-in cream on one side, well, leave-in conditioner on one side, and on the other side, I used like a lighter product. It was also leave-in conditioner by Eden Body Works. Now, at the end of it all, I did prefer the Eden Body Works. For some reason, that Shea Moisture Bond Repair leave-in conditioner was too thick, and it made my hair feel very stiff once I finished drying it out or stretching it out with the RevAir, and it had like this residue feel that I did not like. Whereas the Eden Body Works was a lighter product, and by the time it finished, it was, the RevAir was done, my hair was dried, it was stretched, I did not feel that kind of residue, which is so much better. So now this hair serum obviously is even thinner than that leave-in conditioner by Eden Body Works, and it takes the cake. So I had a friend who watched my video, and she told me that, you know what, she finds that she gets the best results when she uses as little product as possible, because she saw my video with the two leave-in conditioners that I used in the last video. So when he suggested that, I said, okay, for the next time I use it, I'm gonna try to either barely use much of that Eden Body Works or use something even lighter. So when I came across my set of products that I have here and saw the hair serum, I'm like, this would be absolutely perfect, and it sure was. Now, Scotch Porter brand was created by a black man, Calvin Qualis, who was more concerned about not just creating a product, but creating one that, revolved around self-care and non-toxic products for men. For example, they would focus on things like ingrown hairs, how to care for your beard, and so forth. Now, I received this in my goodie bag for Curlfest 2024, but hey, it still worked for me. I'm happy I tried it. I like it. So whether you choose to use a hair serum, light or minimal leave-in conditioner, or products in general, I think it is a game changer into getting the results that you're looking for, especially if you have type 4 hair. So that's really the clear-cut difference that I found. Obviously, this is my second time using it, so I definitely use tension level 7, which is the max tension, which you would want if you have a curlier, coilier type of hair, because you want it to be able to be stretched out so that it can dry properly for one, and then it could, relatively be straight. But they advise all of this in the instructions from RevAir, telling you for, depending on your hair type, what level tension to set it to. So they were correct about that, but I definitely want to add in what my friend suggested to me, which is little to no products as possible. So the serum, even though it's not a leave-in conditioner, it worked just fine. It worked just fine. And I was wondering, should I use that Fenty Hair 5-in-1 heat protectant that I also did a video on in recent times? But again, I'm also thinking, similar to the leave-in conditioner that I used, the two ones in my last video with RevAir, because the Fenty 5-in-1 heat protectant is also cream-based, I wonder if it would also leave me feeling like it has that residue as well. But again, of course, after going through this for like a second time, I would, if I do use it, just apply just a little bit, and just kind of just spread it throughout my hair. This brush was like trending in 2024. It's called the Unbrush. Some people call it the U brush, but it's how they actually have like their logo. That N is so like inconspicuous, but it's there. But it's called the Unbrush, and for me, this is my second time using it. The first time I used it was in my last RevAir video, but I didn't really talk about it. I didn't talk about it at all, actually. I'm actually going in with the wide tooth comb first, and that's because I found that when I was using the Unbrush on my freshly washed hair, it wasn't really detangling the way I imagined it would, based on some of the videos that I saw when people were really shocked at like, wow, because like I've had in the past, like my favorite paddle brush was by Revlon. It was this purple brush, best detangling brush ever. I personally feel like that brush was better than this unbrushed, to be honest, but I wanted to give it a try. It's still good, but I definitely needed to go through once again with the wide tooth comb first, and afterwards, after I did that, then I go in with the unbrushed. It glided right through. You know, it was, I won't even say it glided, but it definitely helped detangle it nicely once I did that first process with the wide tooth comb. So anyways, that's my review on the unbrush. I do feel like if you do want to, like, let's say straighten your hair or flat iron your hair, it would be helpful to have a hot comb just to go into those roots, because I'm not able to get my roots as straight as I would like with the RevAir. Again, maybe it's just because I'm still learning the RevAir, but I feel like having, like, doing a follow-up with, like, I have, like, for example, that Revlon paddle brush blow dryer. That would definitely help get my roots and prepare it for a silk press. And I only mention these alternative tools only because they recommend using RevAir on damp hair. So if it's already dried, I would go in with these. Now, I don't know if you guys watched my last hair update when I got that silk press and the lady gave me a haircut when I asked for a trim, but I definitely still need another hair, maybe a haircut still, because my hair is so uneven. It's not even funny. But that's the product. That's the start of the show again. I showed it just now. You can scroll back, take a good look. It's a Scotch Porter brand hair serum, and I love it. So anyways, thank you all for tuning into this video. I hope this second video is more helpful to you for those who want to try, and see y'all next time. Bye.